So Robbie, it's defeat today on Boxing Day against Leek Town. How do you assess that performance?
Best team won the game, undoubtedly. They created the better chances, they had more desire, they won second balls, they had a good game plan. They deserved to win the game. Again, huge crowd for us, over 4,000. Thank you to the fans for turning up. In them numbers again, that's our second biggest crowd. Well, our first biggest crowd since the Marine playoff game. The best team won. You know, give them massive credit. Disappointing goals from us to concede, especially the second one from a set piece, unmarked, 3 yards out. You've got to be strong in your, in your discipline in terms of who you're marking. But again, take nothing away from them. They deserve the victory, undoubtedly.
There was some eyebrows raised at the team selection, obviously with JJ playing at right back. Was that purely to rest Trey because of his bookings, or was it a tactical choice?
One thing that you have to do, you have to look at the whole picture. And again, we've lacked a little bit of discipline in terms of. I will never ever have a go at anybody for making tackles and getting yellow cards. But what I can't accept is we've received about 10, 11 yellow cards for ill discipline in terms of, answering the referee back. So again, we can't have it, and that's why, we've accumulated that many cards for players. So again, we thought that Trey's been that good for us. He's been magnificent. That if he'd have got booked today, he would have been eligible for Hyde, but then he'd have missed Worksop and Ashton. But maybe I got that wrong. Maybe I should have played Trey from the start. But again, I'll take accountability for that. Me and my staff. I'll take accountability for the shape, the diamond. Again, it was brilliant at Prescott for 15 minutes. Today, it didn't work at all. So that's why we changed very, very early on. We had to go with width. And again, but you cannot legislate for everybody except for the goalkeeper having an off day. We as a collective, myself included, my management team, the players, we had an off day. No, listen, we're learning all the time. I wish at times I could go out there and, help the players in terms of, my experiences, but I can't. You can only give the players objectives, you can give the players instructions, and it's up to them when they cross that line to carry out. It's a massive win for them. Congratulations. But again, we take responsibility. It's not the players, it's not myself, it's us, because we win together, we lose together. And again, looking back now, I'm trying to protect people. I'm trying to help people. I'm trying to look at the bigger picture. And a few words have been said, for the first time, and we're going to lose games. The Mickle over defeat, I didn't mind because we dominated the game. We created numerous chances. Today, a team of ours being second best to second balls, aggression, determination, that's not us, and that's not us as a group. So we'll dust ourselves down, we'll train Monday, and we'll go against High because the games come thick and fast. So again, it's us who have got it wrong today. Me, my staff, and my players. But we dust ourselves down, we go again.
Do you think today could be seen as somewhat of a wake-up call going into the second half of the season?
No, listen, that group in there have been magnificent. They've been absolutely magnificent. Every game is a cup final. We know that. We're used to that. We deal with that. And for each and every one of us to have an off day, it won't happen again, I can assure you of that. If it does, I won't be in this seat much longer. So again, we'll dust ourselves down. And shocked really how poor we were as a collective. You're looking at how many chances we create. Well, not many. You're looking at the goals, the miscommunication. And I said in there that you've got to speak to each other. I want to hear you. The second goal, we had control of it. Miscommunication, goes out for a corner. Not set up right. Ball comes in unmarked. it goes in. And they thoroughly deserved it, by the way. I don't know if it was handball in the first half. They had a goal disallowed. I don't know. We'll watch the video. I thought, I thought it went off his knee, but I haven't seen it back. So that could have been a goal. They create numerous chances. Max has made 2 worldies, and we've never really tested their goalkeeper. When I did make the change in the first half, we got the goal from it with Duffs. But again, I could have subbed myself today. I could have subbed every single one of the players except for Max. So again, we take responsibility, but let's not be too disheartened. We're 13 points clear at the top. The lads have been magnificent on a whole. It's an off day, and I'm just disappointed that with such a big crowd here on Boxing Day, we couldn't put in a performance for some of the fans who might have come back after losing the playoff final. But again, we go against Hyde, and we'll be ready. We'll be right for that game.
And just finally, just update us on the fitness of Lewis. Obviously, came off after just 15 minutes of being on the pitch. How is he?
Yeah, he's got a huge swelling on his head. So listen, I couldn't take any chances at all. He wanted to go back on, but the safety of him is paramount. Again, he's been magnificent. He's been a little bit unlucky. Marissa Seaman, he's got the ice on it. But again, the paramount of my players comes first and foremost. It was a head injury. I had no hesitation of taking him off. And went to the 4-2-3-1. But again, you can have all the players. It's about players, not about systems. It's about players crossing the white line, having a bit of desire and aggression, which they've got, but they've had. So I'm not going to be too harsh. We've had an off day, all of us. They've been magnificent throughout the course of the season. We're 13 points clear. But we have to go to Hyde and get something now.